The EU is making a bold move, an €800 billion defense plan to counter growing threats and reduce reliance on the US. Let's break it down. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen just unveiled REARM Europe, a massive strategy to boost defense spending and strengthen Ukraine. With US aid frozen, Europe is stepping up. For years, Europe depended on the US for protection. But with political shifts in Washington, it's time to act. This plan allows nations to boost military spending by 1.5% of GDP, unlocking €650 billion over 4 years, plus $150 billion in loans. Where's the money going? Upgraded air defense, artillery, drones, and cybersecurity. Key areas for modern warfare. NATO's message is clear. Europe must invest beyond 3% of GDP to stay strong.
We're living in the most momentous and dangerous of times. I do not need to describe the grave nature of the threats that we face or the devastating consequences that we will have to endure if those threats would come to pass, because the question is no longer whether Europe's security is threatened in a very real way or whether Europe should shoulder more of its responsibility for its own security. In truth, we have long known the answers to those questions. The real question in front of us is whether Europe is prepared to act as decisively as the situation dictates, and whether Europe is ready and able to act with speed and with the ambition that is needed. This set of proposals focuses on how to use all the financial levers at our disposal in order to help member states to quickly and significantly increase expenditures in defense capabilities, urgently now, but also over a longer period of time over this decade. The first part of this REARM Europe plan is to unleash the use of public funding in defense on the national level. Member states are ready to invest more in their own security if they have the fiscal space, so we must enable them to do so. And this is why we will propose to activate the national escape clause of the Stability and Growth Pact. This will allow member states to significantly increase their defense expenditures without triggering the excessive deficit procedure. So if member states would increase their defense spending by 1.5% of GDP on average, this could create fiscal space of close to €650 billion over a period of 4 years. We are in an era of rearmament, and Europe is ready to massively boost its defense spending, both to respond to the short-term urgency to act and to support Ukraine, but also to address the long-term need to take on more responsibility for our own European security. The second proposal will be a new instrument. It will provide €150 billion of loans to member states for defense investment. This is about basically spending better and spending together. And we're talking about pan-European capabilities domains like, for example, air and missile defense, the artillery systems, missiles and ammunition, drones and anti-drone systems, but also to address other needs from cyber to military mobility, for example. This will help member states to pool demand and to buy together. And of course, with this equipment, member states can massively step up their support to Ukraine. So immediate military equipment for Ukraine. Europe is ready to assume its responsibilities. REARM Europe could mobilize close to 800 billion euros of defense expenditures for a safe and resilient Europe. We will, of course, continue working closely with our partners in NATO. This is a moment for Europe, and we are ready to step up.
No questions today. No questions today. There will be.
EU leaders are meeting now. Will this plan reshape European security? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.